champion, so in a way it's kind of up to you to gauge on who's the best contenders for the belt. When you look at Charles Oliveira as a guy who's fighting for the BMF belt, how do you rate his BMF-ness, and what do you think of him as an opponent?
I think he's a BMF. I think he's fitting for sure, you know. A lot of people are making this fight to be a striker versus grappler. They got it all wrong. This guy, even he said it, you know. He was a jiu-jitsu guy before, and now he's an MMA guy, and a lot of his submission wins have been coming from striking first. He's hurting these guys on the feet, then he's submitting them, so that's a pretty BMF thing to do, so, you know, nothing but love for him.
Well, Charles, you have been a champion in this sport before, but the BMF title is something unique. When you look at it and compare it to the belts you've won in the past, what do you think of the BMF belt and how does it rank against the undisputed title?
Esse esporte em comparação aos outros.
Com certeza, mais grande cinturão, mais uma grande oportunidade de levar esse cinturão para o Brasil. Nenhum outro brasileiro conseguiu isso, então com certeza vai ser mais um grande recorde para mim. Quando eu falo sobre legado, isso é importante.
For sure, this is a title. This is a belt, something that has never, you know, the opportunity to take it down to Brazil, something that has never been done before by a Brazilian athlete. When I talk about legacy and getting things with the records and everything else, that's what I'm talking about.
You won the first fight, right? So in a way, it's like, why would you ever want the rematch? But because of the way it ended and because of what Charles Oliveira has become since then, is this a fight you wanted to run back, or is it one when they said to you, hey, do you want this? You went, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, at the end of the day, the first fight was just, it was a letdown. I'm not gonna even lie about it. You know, I think a lot of people is disappointed, and I think a lot of people don't even count it. You know, I mean, it's on the record, but it is what it is. We're here, we get to right that wrong, and I'm excited for it.
When the belt was first introduced, sometimes people sort of spoke down on it, and now there's this idea that Max Holloway has turned this belt into something important. Do you agree that Max has turned this belt into something that fighters should want to take, or is it just, hey, a belt is a belt and I want to win them?
Eu acho que cada teve a sua importância. Quando começou, como foi, da forma que foi. Agora o Max vindo fazendo a história dele. Eu acho que cada teve um ponto, uma chave para poder fazer cada vez mais valer esse cinturão.
I think each and every fighter that actually has held it has had its importance and giving it its importance. And I think that they've had their ways, and now Max has found a way to give it even more importance to a belt like that.
You have raised the profile of this belt amazingly, but you've made it clear that the undisputed title is the one that you still want to get your hands on. When you get that for opportunity and fight for the belt, would you hold both of them at the same time, or would you say at that point, like, hey, I'm going to give the BMF up for other people to try and fight it, and I'll be the undisputed champion?
You know, we see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know, it would be cool to have two of them, but I mean, they're making everybody only have one belt. So the one belt that I'm gonna drop is definitely gonna be the BMF one when we get that undisputed one. So I can't wait.
You could do an Elia and just buy both and wear them at the same time.
I got two. I actually got three of them. If you want to get crazy, I got like 5, 6 of them at home. So I don't need to buy nothing. I'm not gonna spend my money on that.
What do you think makes a fighter qualify as a BMF?
Com certeza, toda a história dele, o que ele faz dentro do cage, quem ele é, os recordes, os bônus, as guerras, as lutas aqui dentro, com certeza tudo isso faz você cada vez mais ter a oportunidade de lutar pelo BMF.
Everything that's done inside the cage is the wars, the bonus, the records, and everything else. All those things and who they are as well qualify to fight for the BMF.
The finger point down, right, has taken on a life of its own. I feel like you always did that because, let's be honest, you're one of the coolest guys on the roster and it's a very cool thing to do. And now we're seeing other guys do it and it's not that cool. It's actually kind of shit when they do it. Do you feel like, hey, maybe I'm going to have to retire this thing because other guys are jacking my style and making it bad?
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we can't take it back. And if they're just going to keep, you know, in your words, butchering it, I mean, that's on them, you know. I think that moment transcended the sport, and it was amazing. You know, I was saying in an interview, I saw someone with my shirt on, and I was like, oh, sick shirt. And be like, oh, man, they're losing their mind was me. But then they was like telling me, I'm not even an MMA fan. I saw this clip, and then I saw your shirt at Pakistan. That's why I bought it. So that's how cool that moment was, you know. And if guys are looking for that type of moment and that type of feeling, you know, keep doing it, keep trying it.
Obviously, this is a rematch coming up. You get through this, there's probably a lot of other rematches that could be waiting for you. Same with Max. Do you feel like the two of you have, in a sense, kind of lapped this division and now you have to go through it again because you've already fought pretty much the best of the best?
Não, vamos esquecer a outra. A primeira não existiu. Esquece. Vamos matar. Ele ganhou. Pronto, acabou. Com certeza, dois grandes nomes, dois grandes ídolos do esporte, dois grandes campeões que vai ter a oportunidade de lutar agora sabadão e fazer história mais uma vez.
Let's the first fight between us. Let's kill that one. That's it. He won that fight. That's it. It's two great fighters, two legends, two guys that just you put on a show. We're gonna put on a great show on Saturday.
Max, this fight, you and Charles, 47 combined UFC wins. It's the most ever in a UFC fight. Lots of other records between you two. Does this feel like something special, just given everything you two have done in the sport?
I mean, it's amazing, right? It's amazing that we both here. I mean, I think if both of us didn't do what we did, or from that first fight, it wouldn't be nothing crazy. But it just shows longevity, you know, especially with me and him and what we're doing. Longevity, not only longevity at the highest level. I think so. Once me and him became ranked, we never ever fell out of it. You know what I mean? And then once I came ranked in the pound for pound, I don't think I even fell out of that. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just longevity, and, you know, it's just awesome to be around this sport and to be setting records like that.
Hey, Charles, over here. You recently said your goal is to win the belt and then move down to 145 pounds. What was the decision, or, I mean, what are the factors that makes you want to move down to 145 pounds?
Cara, na realidade, a gente falou meio ali na bagunça, na brincadeira, falei, Deus, se for da vontade de Deus, vencer o BMF, ter a oportunidade de lutar de novo nos pesos leves, vencer o cinturão, larga tudo e tiver uma oportunidade direta para o título do 66, por que não isso fazer acontecer? Mas como o Gia falou, precisa de um bom tempo, a gente precisa de bastante tempo para isso, para fazer acontecer, para fazer algo certo, para poder dar certo. Por que não? Vamos ver.
Joking around, tossing ideas. We thought, listen, get the BMF, then get the title at lightweight. Maybe go back to 145. I don't know, but as Gia said, like, we need some time to think this through and everything else. But like one step at a time, and maybe there's a possibility out there.
Just one more. This is the fifth BMF title fight now. In the first one, The Rock wrapped the belt around Masvidal. The second one, Masvidal put it on Gaethje. The third one, Mark Coleman put it on you. Fourth one, Lil Wayne put it on you. Who do you want to wrap the belt around you this time?
You know, the true BMF. If you guys look at my shirt right now, the real BMF is my wife. I would love her to wrap the belt around me. So if everything go great there, you best believe I'm going to be asking Dana White, be like, hey, Dana, let my wife do this. You know, she's the real BMF. Everybody think I'm the BMF, got the title. You don't want no smoke with her, I promise. You guys saw the clip. Bro. Her hand speed is ridiculous, bro. And we didn't fast forward it. There's somebody walking in the background for it. So thank the Lord that happened, because a lot of people thought we fast forward her hand speed.
Yeah, and if you get a win here, you'll be the second fighter in the 25-win UFC club with Jim Miller. Jim says he wants to chase 30. That's his big goal. Do you feel like you can beat him there? Do you have 5 more UFC wins in you after this, do you think?
Cara, na realidade, sendo bem verdadeiro, enquanto eu tiver prazer, enquanto eu tiver tesão de fazer isso aqui, eu quero continuar fazendo. Eu não estou aqui para falar, vou parar hoje ou amanhã, eu não sei. Enquanto eu estiver feliz, quero continuar fazendo. Lógico, vai tirando um pouco o pé, eu fazia 3, 4 lutas no ano, eu faço 2 lutas no ano. Eu não sei, enquanto eu estiver feliz, eu quero continuar fazendo isso aqui. Eu tenho promessas a quebrar para poder cumpri-las e eu estou aqui para isso.
The truth is, listen, as long as I'm happy doing this, as long as I can just continue to feel it, like I'll continue to do it. Maybe, you get 3, 4 fights a year, maybe you can just get 2, but as long as I continue to feel it, I have some promises I don't want to break, that I want to keep in this business. I want to continue.
Can you share? What are those promises?
Alguma promessa que você gostaria de repente compartilhar com a galera?
Promessa você simplesmente vai lá, faz ela acontecer e depois você pode falar.
Promises are like, go there, get it done, and then you talk about it.
And just lastly, you mentioned wanting the undisputed belt after this. A lot of questions about Conor McGregor and defending the title against him after this. How real do you think that could be? And I assume if you were to fight Conor, it would have to be at 170. So was that appeal to you as well?
Cara, na realidade, sendo bem verdadeiro, mais uma vez, a vontade de lutar pelo Conor é pelo dinheiro. Simplesmente isso.
Being truthful, and I've always been, and I'll be it again, to fight Conor, it would be for the money. That's it. Simply that.
Max, over here. I don't know if you saw, but Charles did that Q&A with a bunch of Brazilian fans, and he said that for the point down, he has the option to stand and bang with you because he knows he can do that. But you don't have the option to take him down based on his skill set. You've also said it would be pretty BMF to submit the guy with the most submissions in the UFC. Are people overlooking your submission skills in the octagon?
I mean, it is what it is, you know. Like I didn't get to show too much of my submission skills in the octagon anyway, but that would be pretty BMF, right? That'd be pretty BMF to go get it, submit the submission artist. That would be amazing. But you know, Charles can say whatever he wants. He can say whatever. I can say whatever I want. Come Saturday night, we get to find out. That's the beautiful thing about it.
You are a man who takes a lot from the energy around you. We see how your team supports you during weight cuts and things like that. What exactly does it do to you to bring your family here?
A equipe com a família, o que que significa para você ter esse lado extra de ter a família toda também?
100%. Eu sou um cara que eu preciso de motivação, eu sou um cara que eu preciso de coisas boas ao meu redor. Eu sou um cara que, quando eu estou feliz, como eles mesmos falam, se eu estou feliz, não tem como me parar. E é isso que eu estou feliz. Quando eu cheguei aqui, a primeira coisa que na minha primeira entrevista, eu falei isso aí, eu acho que o mais importante de tudo, acho não, tenho certeza, é a felicidade, é estar bem, estar junto das pessoas que a gente ama. Eu estou junto com a minha base. Família é a base, é complicado, mas é a base. A minha base está ali. Eu não posso tropeçar, eles não vão deixar eu tropeçar. Então, como eu te falei, sábado a gente vai coroar isso.
So I've said this to you. First of all, yes, I draw that from people, from those who those love me, who those support me. I said all week that I was so happy to have people around me. They're my foundation. Family can be complicated, but it's my foundation. And when I'm happy, when I have them around me, I'm happy. When I'm happy, everybody says you're unstoppable when you're happy. So I'm happy. I'm doing well. I got my foundation, which is my family around me. And I said, listen, I didn't come here to trip on anything. I came here to get that and to get crowned on Saturday.
And then both you and Charles, with a win, probably have a lot of rematches ahead of you, especially in this division. And I asked him this question, do you feel like you guys have lapped the division? Because, like I said, there's a lot of big names in front of you, but a lot of them could be second fights for you.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. I don't really think of anything. I just think of the next one. And bro, if I had to fight a guy 99 times, I'll fight a guy 99 times. I don't give a shit, you know. At the end of the day, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and the best is blessed.
You've often talked about Las Vegas being the ninth island, and we know that you haven't fought in Hawaii during your UFC tenure. But my question to you is, does fighting in Las Vegas feel at all like fighting a home fight?
Oh, for sure. This is the ninth island for a reason. It's going to be a very pro-Hawaiian card come Saturday night. You're going to see the Hawaiian flags flying up there. It's going to be insane. And, yeah, you know, it sucks I couldn't fight in Hawaii, but next best thing is Las Vegas. There's a bunch of locals here. I mean, every corner you go around here, there's a Hawaii barbecue spot. So, you know, we're not that far from home. And I tell you this much, the taxes, if I was fighting in Hawaii and I got my ass taxed there, I'd be pretty sad. So the taxes up here in Las Vegas is nice.
Thank you.